Good day, good day. It's your boy Betty, it's your man Markel Primes, MrRVADelivered.com. And in this video right here, we're going to talk about the 5 questions all affiliate marketers have to answer if they want to earn a commission. Now, these right here are not negotiable. These are questions that you need to have answered. Now, this isn't the complete list. It's not just 5 questions, but I can almost guarantee you, if you answer these 5 questions, you should be able to earn your commission. So let's get to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom in and out, back and forth, so you guys can get a clear picture so we can see. Starting off over here, the top left. First question is, what problem does this product solve for the customer? So understanding and clearly articulating the problem the product addresses is crucial. Marketers need to demonstrate a deep understanding of their audience's challenges and present the product as a solution. So of course, when we're talking about our products and services, we have various different products and services to offer our potential customers or clients as affiliate marketers or digital marketers or freelance marketers, however you want to title yourself. So depending on what products or services, or if you have a suite of products and services, you're not going to just throw any or every product at your potential customer just in hopes of getting right here to the commission. You're going to make sure that everything that you offer is actually tailored. You're going to make sure that the first thing in your mind is to solve the problem that the customer has actually presented to you. So as long as you can do that, then you can put a check mark in this box or this circle right here. Making sure that you resolve that is 1/5 of the way to earning your commission. Now let's go over here to the right. So it says the next question, is the product worth the price? All right. Now, depending on your customer, demonstrating value is essential. Marketers need to justify the product's price by correlating it with the benefits, quality, and potential return on investment it offers. Now, depending on what you're offering and depending on your potential client, there's products that range anywhere from as low as $7 all the way up to thousands, upwards 10,000, 20,000. I've seen products in the range of upwards of $100,000. Now, for some people, that's really out of the range of comprehension. They would never pay that for anything, or they may not believe that they would pay that for anything. But then there's another group of people that look at that investment and they say they would absolutely pay for that without any hesitation because the product is worth the price. They see the value in it. And the only way they can see the value in it is if you are demonstrating the value of that product. So the way you demonstrate the value of the product is actually showing how it solves the problem that the customer first presented to you. So these questions become interlaced, of course, in order to get your commission. Usually one thing feeds off of another, and in these situations, if you can solve one question, you may be closer to solving the other question, and that makes your job easier. But just as this is possible, there's another side to it that we'll get to. Now, third question, how easy is it to use or implement the product? Ease of use can be a significant selling point. Demonstrating the product's simplicity or providing clear guidance on implementation can alleviate concerns about complexity or time investment. What that simply means there is you have to become somewhat of an expert. Now, you don't have to know all of the answers, but you do need to know some of the answers. And the most important thing about knowing some of the answers is actually providing those answers to your potential customer, making sure that you're jumping ahead of them, answering any adjacent concerns that they might have, making sure that they understand that you're a trusted guide. You're somebody that's going to be there if they have questions or concerns, and that can possibly answer those questions for them directly or direct them to a trusted resource that can offer that solution or answer that question. So ease of use is a significant selling point. You have to be able to sell that. You have to be able to explain your product and service. You have to be able to know the ins and outs of it. And that usually comes from you actually using it and being a product of the product. So having hands-on experience, documenting that, finding your unique way of presenting that. A lot of you may not want to be on camera. A lot of you may not want to use your own voice. A lot of you may not want to do video. A lot of you may just want to write things. Use that to your advantage. However you decide to present your information, make sure that you're conveying the message and expressing it to your potential customer. Ease of use and how to implement the product or service that you're actually promoting to them. So if you can do that, that gets you another step of the way to your commission. Now, we're almost done. We have one more thing to get to once we're finished with these two parts. Next, what are the tangible benefits of using this product? Prospects want to know the outcomes they can expect. Marketers should list the specific benefits customers will experience and how the product will improve their lives or businesses. You need to be direct with that. You need to be able to answer that concern, whether it's when you're doing a one-on-one with the person, if they're asking you the question directly, or you should already have that in your marketing. You should have that at the forefront of your mind. You should have that as being the forefront things that you're triggering in your customer, just to let them know that this is going to be a question that they're going to have on their mind anyway. And if they see a marketing product or service of yours actually answering the question as to what are the tangible benefits of using this product, that right there will get their attention. If you can touch on that, along with how it'll actually resolve their problems, along with how easy and simple it is to use. Even if your product has some complications to it, if you can provide enough education for the customer in order to show them how those complicated situations can be made simplified, you can still win them over. Now, the last question would be, what support and guarantees come with the product? The day we live in today, most people will not do anything unless they have what they feel is an ironclad guarantee. Now, in our business, we generally provide products and services that allow that individual to do the things that they like and they love. So when it comes to guarantees, if the end result or the outcome that your customer is looking for is a financial gain, we can't make any promises on that because that's linked to their personal experience, their personal, activity level, what they put forth in their business. That's only determined by them. Now, if it's about the quality of the product or service itself and how it actually functions, then that part falls more on us. We, as affiliate marketers or digital marketers, have to do our due diligence beforehand to make sure that we're presenting a quality product to our customers or our potential customers, ensuring that they will not be disappointed by what they receive. If I provide a website builder to you guys, or if I suggest a software or a tool that's designed to do exactly what it says that it's supposed to do, and it doesn't perform in that way, then I've failed you as a affiliate marketer or digital marketer. I provided you with a bad product or service. Now that falls on me. But if the product is good and it actually does what it says it does, and you just can't figure out how to use it, or if you break something within it or can't make it work, that falls on you. So when it comes to that, the support we provide is ongoing support in our product and service, ensuring that we educate our customer going through the process, even after they've made their purchase or decided that they're going to make their purchase, and making sure that they have the added information as to how to properly use the product or service or the tools. Even if it's not something that you've created yourself, your customer should know where to go, the proper resources within that product or service that you've sold them, to get the answers after they've gone out of your view, so to speak. Now, I did mention to you guys that there's always some things adjacent where if one question ties into another, and if you answer one, you're potentially helping with the other, which is always great. But there's a negative side too. And we're going to zoom out a little bit. You probably can see there's a couple of arrows right here. And let's see what this says right here. I'm just going to make the font of that just a tad bit bigger. So presented obstacles. So there will be other obstacles that's attached to the initial question. So that's why this right here, the 5 questions, is just a basis. There will be more. There will be adjacent questions and concerns. But just as you are able to address a lot of the customer's concerns in one of these questions and help build upon it in these other questions, the adjacent things that's in your potential customer's mind, there'll be things that'll be presented and looked at as obstacles in their mind to keep them from making that buying decision. And it'll be a back and forth tug of war situation where the more obstacles that they have, the closer they are away from being resolved in the customer's mind and getting to that commission for you. So the more you can focus on being precise and accurate with providing the information and answering the questions that your customers ask, the better off you will be, and the closer and the easier it'll be for you to reach your commissions. Now, of course, these other arrows go off to these bubbles. Those are additional questions and concerns, because usually each question has something else that's in the back of a person's mind. And those are some things that I usually consider excuses. A person might say to you that they want the problem to be solved, but when it comes time to implementing the solution, they'll come up with, something else unrelated to why they can't solve the problem, whether they don't have time, or they'll try to make the price an obstacle. Or if the price isn't an obstacle, they'll come up with some other reason as to why solving the problem isn't as important as they originally thought it was. Now, I don't want to get too much further into this training because I could talk about these things like this for hours, but I hope that this has been helpful to you guys as another impromptu training session here. I just had this thought and I wanted to do this video real quick. and won't be too many edits on this video. I just wanted to present it to you because this is something that just came to my mind and I wanted to share it with you guys. And this is one of those buying cycles, one of those cycles that you go through as a digital marketer or affiliate marketer when you're thinking about how to craft the perfect message to your potential customer, depending on what product or service. And as you know, in our industry, there's thousands of products or services that we can promote, but there's usually just a couple of simple roadmaps to success. Now, if you guys are interested in knowing my #1 roadmap to success when it comes to earning a passive residual income from home, I want you guys to click the link in the bio, click the link in the description of the video if there's one there, or actually send me a direct message so I can send you some helpful solutions that'll help you go from either not earning a commission to earning your first commission online, or going from making smaller commissions to earning high ticket commissions. So with that, I hope to see you guys in our next training session. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great rest of your day.